This tiny house utilizes space, storage, and aesthetic for a really awesome tiny house. There's 2 lofts. Let's go check this place out. We're here at Barefoot Cottage in Chester, Vermont during the fall season. This is a beautiful tiny house located on 14 acres of private property that is situated all around these trees. Whenever you pull up onto the property, immediately there's plenty of parking space and an abundance of outdoor activities here. All graveled with these huge landscaping boulders, some string lights. Immediately you're greeted by this huge bear, which is why it's called the Barefoot Cottage, a really cool feature. There's an outdoor picnic table. Over here on the left side we have a fire pit. They provide some wood for you, and then a hot tub back here in the back corner. And this area allows you to spend your entire evening without getting bored out here. You have everything you need, and then your tiny house right over here. Beautiful white with the wood and the black all around this makes for a good aesthetic for this tiny house. We can walk up on this small deck, and they have some chairs out here with a small table. Usually you don't see decks like this on the style of tiny house, so really nice feature. And now we can walk inside and check it all out. Walking inside, it is bright, open. The lofted ceiling goes up really tall for that extra space. The white shiplap on the walls looks brand new. It is so clean in here, and I'm very impressed with how this tiny house looks on the interior. I gotta say, I like it a lot. This first area, you kind of walk into your living room on this left side, everything else on this right side. The living room has this brown couch up against this wall. Plenty of space for a couch in a tiny house. You don't see this that often. People utilizing their space in tiny houses correctly. I think they did it really well here. And then this all faces a TV and some board games. And then now looking across the other side, the rest of the tiny house. Dining table right here on the left side with the live edge wood countertop with 2 chairs, and then your kitchen all along this left side. This kitchen's bigger than some kitchens I've seen in actual houses. Lots of countertop space. There is an oven and a cooktop right here. I believe it is gas, which is cool. And then your sink all the way on this right side. Large sink. Floating shelves above, really cool tiling, and then below we have huge cabinets. They're really deep for storage all of your kitchen utensils. So overall, kitchen is very spacious, very usable, and we're not done. On the other side, underneath the steps, there is more. This left side has a coffee nook, which is really nice. I mean, huge coffee nook. There's plenty of space here. You could do anything in this nook. And then tucked in the cubbies underneath the steps, we have a refrigerator that has a freezer on top and your microwave. There's storage even below the refrigerator. And then on these other steps, open up these doors, more storage space. This large one has hangers inside and some shelves to store your luggage, to store your clothes, which is nice, and then a couple other cubbies as you go down the steps. So plenty of storage. This kitchen is huge. It's on both sides. I cannot complain at all. And then the last thing on this bottom floor, we open up the sliding wood barn door, is your bathroom space. This bathroom feels extremely luxurious. This front right in the middle is your vanity with the cool wallpaper all around this. There's some shelving tucked on this left side, and right next to this they managed to fit a washer dryer combo unit right here in this tiny house. I'm very impressed with that. And then there's storage above that. Can you believe that? This bathroom has a lot in it already. And then there is your toilet on this right side as well. And then a really large tiled shower on this left side. Open up this curtain and you have a full-size shower. Tiling all the way around. The faucet is on this left side. So overall, this bathroom is very spacious for this tiny house. Above this, though, is your first loft. We'll walk out of this. These wooden steps are really clean looking, and then we can walk up to the top, and this is your bedroom area. There's a bed up here with some night lights on both sides. It is very simple and clean. A couple windows. There is no railing up here, so you can kind of sit up here, dangle your feet, enjoy the views of the rest of the tiny house. It keeps it all open, which is pretty nice. And then there is another loft, actually. This one is cool. Above the living room is the other loft. And this ladder, you might have thought that's a weird spot for a ladder. Well, it's on wheels. It's like a library ladder. You can roll it out into the middle and climb up into this loft space, and this is like your reading nook. There's a skylight up here, which is cool. Some pillows, a light, there's a record player, some books, just a nice comfortable area to lounge, hang out, do whatever you want. So there are 2 lofts in this tiny house. You could honestly have converted this loft into another bed if you wanted, but they decided not to. And the living room, the kitchen, the bathroom. It's all really spacious and bright. I am very impressed. The wood flooring is cool. It's a little bit lighter, so it makes the space feel even more lighter. Overall, this tiny house is really fun. So if you want to book this place, the link is down in the description below. And guys, I'll see you next week in another Airbnb tour.